Every 6 months, we make a video the week before a conference.
Come, join with us.
And then we make a video the week after that combines some of the most impactful moments from each of the key talks. Each year that we do this, it's always a really interesting exercise of taking all of the combined knowledge and interesting things that you're learning from conference and taking that into a cohesive story. They usually find themes that stand out to me. And it seemed that in this General Conference of October 2023, there was a major focus on the Holy Ghost.
In coming days, it will not be possible to survive spiritually without the guiding, directing, comforting, and constant influence of the Holy Ghost.
Another key theme was tying the Holy Ghost to truth.
We are constantly bombarded with strong opinions, biased reporting, and incomplete data. At the same time, the volume and sources of this information are proliferating. Our need to recognize truth has never been more important. Truth is critical for us to establish and strengthen our relationship with God, find peace and joy, and reach our divine potential.
In President Nelson's talk, he made a lot of really bold statements.
If we unwisely choose to live telestial laws now, we are choosing to be resurrected with a telestial body. We are choosing not to live with our families forever.
I saw online so many people frustrated and against it, and then there were people who were nervous about how it would be received. And President Nelson made it really clear all throughout his talk that we get to choose where we end up in the afterlife.
How and where and with whom do you want to live forever? You get to choose.
And as you think celestial, you can set yourself up towards a more celestial outcome. I really enjoyed his talk. I felt like it was clear, it was concise, and it paired really well with the talk from Dallin H. Oaks.
Our Heavenly Father loves all His children so much that He wants us all to live in a kingdom of glory forever.
I saw online there was a lot of backlash towards these two talks. For some of these people that are concerned about these two talks, they're thinking about it the wrong way. They're thinking as if President Nelson and President Oaks are crafting a narrative as if they're the ones making the rules. They're not. The prophet is not making the rules. He's passing on rules that God has made. He is sharing with you the reality of the situation clearly.
The Lord has clearly taught that only men and women who are sealed as husband and wife in the temple and who keep their covenants will be together throughout the eternities.
If you want to live in the celestial kingdom, you need to be keeping a celestial lifestyle. And he gives a lot of great advice on how to do this. I would invite everyone to reread this talk, send it to a friend, figure out where you want to align. You can say whatever you want and you can believe whatever you want. But in the end, when we reach the afterlife, there's going to be a wake-up call in the reality of the situation. And the choices we make will have those outcomes, regardless of what we believe. But if our beliefs are aligned with truth, if our beliefs are aligned with the prophet, with God, with his chosen servants, then we're going to have celestial outcomes. And that's what I would hope for all of us. I hope that in each of our lives, we can think celestial, build spiritual momentum, and help our friends to do the same. Luckily, we have tens of thousands of missionaries out there in the world that are helping others to come unto Christ. We can all be missionaries. We can help others come unto Christ. But it starts in here. It starts with each of us. And I hope that each person watching this video right now can search their heart, understand that emotions are the language of the soul, work through those emotions, and take your emotions to God, because God can handle your anger. He can handle your frustration. If you're frustrated, take it to God in prayer. Tell him you're frustrated. Share that frustration with him. If you're excited about conference, share that with him. Talk about it in prayer. God is here for us, and he can help us. He can heal our hearts. He can take us the rest of the way, but we need to rely on him, and we need to make thinking celestial an active part of our lives so we can be prepared, because we don't know how much time is left until the Savior returns. And even if that's 20 years or 40 years or 80 years, there's so much work left to do. And there's so much work left to do on a personal level for all of us. And there's also so much that needs to be done for others, for people around us. And so I really hope that in the next 6 months, before the next conference, we can think celestial. We can learn these lessons so that we can be prepared for more.